like this, son, rolling with this one.
It's the principle of it.
Started like this, son, rolling with this one. And I'm labeled a kind thug, police got my line bugged.
I get a rush when I bust some dope lines a roll. Now like cars in reverse, I better back up.
Munitions are bound to cause cartilage, carnage. Blacklist of spells to form target practice. Fragmented round shot when the mark's established. Up on the spot your units on the street like emergency response. Mathematics equals pennies for my thoughts. When my whole pop sources collected on a song. Multiplied with a tracklist and everything I'm on. No, that's the type of credit that I want. Discussing tactics with old heads who know best. See cold depths and cold beds. Made my predecessors fall, but they know me, I'm better than them all. They say, kid, don't be around with the loud mouth type. Give a silence so loud it could drown out voices. You tell a person with the people in a circle, and employing that advice was without a doubt priceless. So many choices, but politics in this metropolis is gonna form it as monitoring for the officers who call it them. It's never who you think, so we're the main anonymous. Moving through the city in my yardage in my low profile. LD50 style. Keep the key low like the coke price. In those soil on cold nights. Corrupt in my pattern and torch, yeah. Picture how the planets revolve. Just like a chamber when a hammer is caught. Rubbing the ring, Saturn has got. Give me the ice capture I want. Knowing planets in a battle get shot. Somebody, some more I want. Potential stars are lost. Put my mother through the pain. Well I swear to be starting a war that won't cease till the beast himself reveals automatic pieces. Sparking them off with fucking legions. All brandishing swords. Discussing capers with a homeless bloke. He spoke more sense than the papers tucked in his clothing holes. Hear me spitting on approach. Me told me if you focus close, then you'll go where you're supposed to go. Hope no change, I told him, but I'll roll up some potent smoke. On the street, high calm and toast. He spoke knowledge like a scholar in the squalor that raised him. What he spoke was amazing. Now check it. He said the God we acknowledge is a fraud created, but you're more amazing to support this payslip. Conspiracies of words used to disregard the truth. And you're the truth, so the odds are against you. Saluted on my lap, contemplating the conversation. Of only one man sees the real, and this whole congregation's a project wasted. Well, at least that's one I don't need to reach. Hello? Calvin, I'm in fucking bed, man. What the fuck? Who did? Who told you that? Man, could have whooped it down, boys, for fuck's sake. Serious, man. Got a phone call, fucked up my processor. Thought should've heard that me with a complex and all. Let me put it all into context before the content the war was off. The East was the offset of course in the 90s. Size 5 Nikes, getting from the nonsense because spent days chilling with our older cousins who spent their days provoking trouble and holding grudges but told us nothing. Cause at night when we closed the corners they hit the streets with the Gore-Texes on. Blacked out golden bullets with prospects to rob. And anyone who contested lost. Back when no one know who done it, cause we would know who did it. We just had a different concept to talk. Anything that happened in the East, they're closed within it. Nowadays the task force gets involved. You know me, I don't concern my thoughts. So if there's disloyalty, I won't hesitate to demonstrate by cutting my whole circle off. Metamorph then, show the metamorphosis. And usually I would deter from talk, but shit's annoying me. Seems I'm rearranging affiliations. Heavy from the fucking herbivore. Fuck them all then, show the metamorphosis. Check it. I guess the old code diminished, and the mold that was made from got disposal with it. Remember Danny had it all in rotation. They couldn't get the court with his cases. Michael went to war with the Slaters and never once saw litigation. I saw it reported in papers, and Uncle Joe did a bit for giving false information rather than supporting his statement. But don't get it misconstrued. I'm not saying that they chose correct, I'm just saying that the code was kept. Shit's ridiculous these days. Boys show no respect, way too conspicuous these days. Standing on the street talking charges that they beat, like the stripes on the chest of the charges on the sheets. More stripes, more rap, but that mentality is weak when the loins overstepped and fatalities are reached. You know me, I don't concern my thoughts. So if there's disloyalty, I won't hesitate to demonstrate with cutting my whole circle off. Metamorphed, show the metamorphosis. And usually I would deter from talk, but shit's annoying me. Seems I'm rearranging affiliations every time the fucking herbivore. Fuck them all then, show the metamorphosis. Take it back to the core responsible for my change of talk. People say change is good, it all depends what they're changing for, what the change involves and what the change could cause. Yeah, you all know the place I'm from, but paper talk betray the run as the place where they are based it on. But when my affiliations form, I mean change it all, let it be known as the place where change was born, in the form of a hooded prophet. Fuck a prophet, that's my catchphrase when the majors call. That's just me though, being true is a basic, so there's no explaining the pain it caused. Being told that the jaws of the Mason laws are more boys that was raised with the paid informants. You fuckers wouldn't take a loss. No, you're enslaved to the same administration and hate us all. I hope you pray it's all. My thoughts, so if there's disloyalty, I won't hesitate to demonstrate with cutting my whole circle off. Metamorphed, show the metamorphosis. And usually I would deter from talk, but shit's annoying me. Seems I'm rearranging affiliations every time the fucking herbivore. Fuck them all then, show the metamorphosis. Still looking from a street perspective, still trying to seek direction, but I'm looking with a bleak perception. Still trying to make key connections, still trying to get a week's extension on this weed investment. I still haven't been detected, but I'm still a UC detective. Short of being arrested, I'm receiving a sentence cause of dealing attentions for the legal possession, paying legal expenses, trying to seize suspended. So I still have to be attentive, but I still have beef intentions with a sham I don't need to mention, cause I still see a need for vengeance. Guess I'm still being egocentric, but listen to my breathing still. If I manifest then I believe it's meant. I probably need to look deep to retrieve the message. Sooner or later we'll all see the less. Call and calculate, and not the children in etiquette. The cold side habits, we criminal form. Calculations forming analytical thoughts, cold and calculate. I'm of the chosen few, don't speak to me unless you're spoken to. And for the rest of my days I'll remain cold and calculate. Calculating if I cognac hard dumb boy, that's to be kept interior. Stressed inside but unaffected exterior. Never hear me talk about the friends I lost, or lost me, they were never friends at all. When you see me don't attempt to pretend we talk, or call me ignorant then when you get ignored. I keep my circle small and it's just the foot. I didn't just decide that we should just collide. Truth is you are just disloyal, and my side is I'm too hard-headed to just look aside. Tried to put your away, but that didn't work, cause you just replied that I'm immature. Well, they say the biggest sign of maturity is admitting immaturity. So either I'm purely immature, just mature prematurely. Better that than the young just to being too still moody. You're being close calculated, and not the children in etiquette. The cold side habits, we criminal form. Calculations forming analytical thoughts, cold and calculate. I'm of the chosen few, don't speak to me unless you're spoken to. And for the rest of my days I'll remain cold and calculate. Calculate is it cold, too cold, that's the difference between indifference. This shit I would normally leave them more twisted. But being too calculated, that's the difference between instinction and paranoid instincts. Me, I'm a mixture. The genes I have reached the formulates catastrophe. You used to try to make relationships happen for me, and anytime they broke down, straight back to the street. And my money's manufactured from trees, and trees manufacture money. Shit, the cash of the sheet, invested into where the spatula read. Mathematical key, divided into 303.3s. What point to extract it from me? From each pack, a maximum product is maximum profit, which goes back manufactured in weed, which manufactures more cash back in the weed. Back in the cash, you ask me, it's more mutual than any fucking marriage could be. Cold and calculated, and not a chill down in etiquette. The cold side habits, we criminal form. Calculations forming analytical thoughts, cold and calculated. I'm of the chosen few. Don't speak to me unless you're spoken to. And for the rest of my days will remain cold and calculated, calculatedly cold.
LD50 bouwstoel.
I'm known to Macahoochie, I analyze the streets.
Fuck peace, go to war with police.
Time is money, so I stay late. Squad cars and beamers.
Alla missling dem, alla missling.
I'm known to Macahoochie, I analyze the streets.
Fuck peace, go to war with police.
Time is money, so I stay late. Squad cars and beamers.
Alla missling dem, alla
speculation that I'm a firstborn seed from interrelations of criminal families. I'm a crossbreed. Fabricating the reports means the media mediate ourselves with the shit that they force feed. Exaggeration of a false beef or character assassinations in a broad scene. So high barristers examine statements on the court scene. Fighting for your freedom if your money is right. If not, you're in a hot seat. Cause freedom is not free, it's extremely costly. Freedom oddly is a paradoxy. Don't believe report briefs, the streets get more deep than any form of media could foresee. Beyond the racket shipping all keys, all the traffic in the cross seas, to all the assets in the poor fleas. Freedom of speech in a city where it talks cheap, could put you underneath the concrete, scot-free.
I'm known to Macahoochie, I analyze the streets.
Fuck peace, go to war with police.
Time is money, so I stay late. Squad cars and beamers.
Alla missling dem, alla missling.
I'm known to Macahoochie, I analyze the streets.
Fuck peace, go to war with police.
Time is money, so I stay late. Squad cars and beamers.
Alla missling dem, alla missling.
Another round in the chamber, clips get sprayed up on the ground where they newly claimed victim lays. Hit this mid-rotation so them new not raised. Illuminating the shooter, they made escape. Every window frame in this estate has windows straight. What's close in the misty haze, you can witness the witness's face. He can place the shooter, high prosecution win the case. Put it the victim has sadistic ways that instigated imitation of a bullet to the victim's brain. Should the witness go judicial ways, and is the system safe, or will he end up in a wicklow grave? If you talk, that's the risk you take. Just sip your cake holes, don't implicate. Cause if you talk or mean to the lawful quick, the ones you implicate could probably cause your life for cause
I'm known
of
to
life.
Macahoochie, I analyze the streets.
Fuck peace, go to war with police.
Time is money, so I stay late. Squad cars and beamers.
Alla missling dem, alla missling.
I'm known to Macahoochie, I analyze the streets.
Fuck peace, go to war with police.
Time is money, so I stay late. Squad cars and beamers.
Alla missling dem, alla
Well, it's the only thing that you have in the street. Without that, you're the man incomplete. A soulless shell, a carcass of meat. Horses well known for starting the beat. Definition of remorse isn't in his vocabulary. He speaks, he runs with a gun, trafficking team, targeting deals and snatching our keys. He's Jack Ford on my fines in a week, then just vanished, reincarnated back as a week. Got part of his past, the fight that just cracked at the beat. See, they told him he'd be handed up each and every member of his gang he'd be free. So he left the precinct, threw the bag in the passenger seat. Started the Jeep, but spot from the key, reacted to heat. The gas canister to each wheel. wolf at every poem that he write the police. Closed casket full of ashes and teeth and at the funeral everybody laughed when the priest said rest in pieces.
See, the belly of the beast couldn't hold you down.
Nah, kid, I'm a beast, you should know, boy, now. Even the essence of the streets couldn't hold me down.
Nah, kid, you should know me now. When you're embedded in the streets from the focus, hell is it your cope when it's deep, gonna hold you down. Within the stroke, you just have to hold it down. Give me your razor, pen and paper, and I'll show you hell. On the substance, when on the sea commands, from the voice sources to a dream I had, the one I'm wearing nonsense. Have to speak from high to keep the odds intact, or tear the MCs apart. It was either stay dealing hash or deal with rap beneath the minds. Appeal the minds, a scheme, a plan to reach the charge and please the fine. Folk that'll take a key for cash, cause the real always lies and seems to make the fake kneel. Applying heat to your plastic dreams until they seep into your measly past. The hood and profit, a boy product of the evil line. See the hand that was dealt could have silenced the weaker man. Or just small work keeping calm while the noise in the dealer's hand. Strike yours and beat the scam. Call a bluff from the see if I can.
What I'm saying is just assume this guy can hear and see everything that you're doing. He's a born tactician. Every move that he makes, it means something.
See, the belly of the beast couldn't hold you down.
Nah, kid, I'm a beast, you should know, boy, now. Even the essence of the streets couldn't hold me down.
Nah, kid, you should know me now. When you're embedded in the streets from the focus, hell is it your cope when it's deep, gonna hold you down. Within the stroke, you just have to hold it down. Give me your razor, pen and paper, and I'll show you
make tracks with the smack at it. So inject more method in your deck. I'm guessing it feeds habits. Lacerate the beat that contaminate the streets. Spitting facts on the track, raps decapitate the weak. Mesmerize the methods, more than menace with these metaphors. Master my material, my melody is metric. Pay the point, I pick a poise, poetry protected. Possessed boy, the paragraph projecting my perspective. Sinister syllable, killing soyanoid saliva. Spilling my poems that'll kill your raw soymers. Flip a demonstration, rip these imitations. We live it to the limit, unlimited limitations. Stressing for a second if they guessing what the lesson is. Trying to sell the soul for what they're getting, I'm not messing. It's a small world, people come and go. Ain't no rule if there's money involved, it's just blood. So, for the moment I'm focused, so fuck their emotions. Scribble like the doctor, bringing the prognosis. Coming to test patience with needles in the brain. Epidemics on the rhythm, watch people catch AIDS.
See, the belly of the beast couldn't hold you down.
Nah, kid, I'm a beast, you should know, boy, now. Even the essence of the streets couldn't hold me down.
Nah, kid, you should know me now. When you're embedded in the streets from the focus, hell is it your cope when it's deep, gonna hold you down. Within the stroke, you just have to hold it down. Give me your razor, pen and paper, and I'll show you.
Get compressed from the pressure, cause they never do it better. If you gotta watch your back, you best invest in the mirror. Cause you go to sleep with no lullaboy. Stuck like your bubble gum, troubled in the bosom. More and bosom when I was a wine. Folk, I said I wouldn't rhyme. Say that good at glass, could I rhyme for another time?
Give me the names and I'm gonna put your name that I put them away. Fabricated talking names, rubbing through gonna noise. Watch what you're putting going. Punk, I leave you nuller for the space on the script. The blacklist, you should avoid mistake. Then you wonder what your name's on the underlines. You never milled weight, it's all noise and you're unemployed. Say that you say what you say, how you fucking like until the motor switch. Your brothers like cause you look alike, not saying that it's justified, but fucking with the other side, the dark side. It'll leave you stuck until someone do it.
The next piece. Anybody who had anything to do with that case, he's gonna be coming after you.
So what are you saying? You saying we can't stop him?
And put a bullet in his head. Aside from that, no, you can't stop him.
Hold on. Don't tell me I'm going over. Don't tell me I'm going. What did I tell you? I told you about these bulls, man. I'm trying to school you about these bulls. Yeah? They set you up, man. When I'm my age, you know all about shadow. I'm money about that shit. All these bitches, yeah? Old 30 or more. Every one of them. Most pictures shovel 30 or more, 30 emotions, pretty as poet, telling her mind that she's sincerely devoted with all delirious notions, fleeting no one that her mind is just merely a token of his material own. She wants to dare this her clothing, her earrings are frozen, his earnings are bogus. She deals with coke and he's earning promotion. Always out on his social appearance, cheering and joking, coaching the business, weirdly smoking the potent and split. I just seen her stare, destroying various poses, hair that gloating and bitching about whipping a bloke. I feel I'm overly smitten, in on control. Speaking loud to the girl, she accomplished. Put up ready, could focus, just when I head on the closing. Saying you mind if we converse for the moment. I said, nah, I'm not your personal spokesman. My attention's elsewhere if you've noticed. Plus you look like you're veneer to your soul. Split second analysis, intercept what's happening. Situations like this are just a catalyst of cold cases. Two-faced clone masons plotting on your downfall. Closed cases, be it a slaughter someone in your own establishment. Used as a tool to get you the cracking, and they lock you in a box with the gate closed, or in a box as a cold case closed. Next stage, what exchanging promiscuous texts. She says I blow from ridiculous exes, left cannon and political debt, and she's still coming to grips in a mess. Couple months in highs and visit them, yeah, she disregarded him. Said now she lives in regret. So we asked him which prison he's kept, but she was adamant of switching to the next subject instead. Anyway, this little rhythm progressed, we feeling the sex. Got about his intro to get, started acting all conspicuous next. Eyes in her will never scruff, I cash without legitimate checks. Told her hard work, making more sprinkling the split for the sex. She says I'm broke, but have a bit to invest. Help me get rid of my debts. Fuck that, so off. That's what I told Tommy when I visited him, doing a little bit in imprisonment. He said, my opinion is the whole situation seems innocent. If you're not into it, then just finish it. But after you stick your dick in it, dipping and hit the mission list. Typical Tommy, always just dismissing shit. I left a name, see if he could probe the predicament. Told him if he's gonna look into it, to do it vigilant. Intuition is predicting something sinister. Tonight is the night I'm at the link with a split second analysis. Intercept what's happening. Situations like this are just a catalyst of cold cases. Two-faced clone masons plotting on your downfall. Closed cases, be it a slaughter someone in your own establishment. Used as a tool to get you the cracking, and they lock you in a box with the gate closed, or in a box as a cold case closed. Left for the little me, feeling less misdirected. The request she made to put this mess in perspective. Checking on my phone, text message and penning. Do for barcode and the question investment, sensing attention. A few boys were offshore at my disposal. Despite the proposal, I left without mention, intent on avoiding. Look, I'm paranoid, not to mention demanding. What if I'm playing the wrong night? That's not likely. Taking a loss is not likely. Anybody else would be focused on hitting and splitting. You know me though, always analyzing. Stick to the quarter, slipped in the door, split fitting off. Just then I text received. She said I didn't think you called, did you bring it off? Shit's in the heart, what the message said I couldn't believe what I was reading. Send a Tommy contact name, you left this name of a bitch engaged to the same fed that left me in this cage. I got a flashback thinking when the bitch had said I blowed out with coke. Am I standing this political debt? He was in jail, he was sitting with the witnesses bench. The same night I had Tommy boxed up, it just set me up and made ridiculous sense. Then the door was smashed in, Paul was laughing, saying some shit like, can we you calling veneer to your soap and don't drop the soap, the bed cooked me. Said kid it's all on camera. I lied, said well, who's the man of the hour? As he emptied a bag of the powder, couple of hardcore grams of the flour. On top for the Vegas sex. Bitch forgot how we feelin' the sex. I knew from the start she was deep undercover. Let me show you how deep she went undercover. Trajectory analysis, evidence of chemical contaminants, feds from a federal establishment, sampling collections of a catalyst. The substance that probably caused the death of the protagonist. The scene or the perspective of the cameras, and the deceased with a wound still bleeding through the bandaging. The cause of death seems inaccurate, cause the wound is fresh, it would seem it was after death that was inflicted. Possibly a plot, illogical or not. A witness from adjacent flight said she panicked when she saw a body drop, so couldn't recall whether or not she saw this shot. And when the scene wasn't cordoned off and outlining of the corpse still drawn in chalk, the 12 tracks left from a Ford Explorer lay frozen underneath the morning frost. The vehicle's owner, the federal agent, so documentation would have never traced back in a court of law. We questioned the witness, she saw it all, but she was told not to talk. Fabrication of the coroner's report, corruption replaced any mortals in his force. They double in extortion to formulate the cause. Any talking informants get turned into a corpse on the source. A middle-aged chief of police who finds his retirement on beach retreats. 4 nights by a bank who keeps him sweet. The loaner in the cash he receives on the street. This particular bank is European elite, controls death in Sudan through evil deeds, providing rebels with the arms and the vehicles needed to succeed in becoming independent. But if they do, then the fun and they accept it, as any new established government indebted. So it's easy to see they want peace to cease, plus the South has also the GDP. If the region is freed, we'll be reaching peace easily. It's all done legally, but evil breeds evil, cause that evening the bank's HQ blew from strategically placed artilleries. 24-story flawed attack claimed by a well-known paramilitary. The paramilitant boss caught in an intricate plot with his provisional squad caught in the middle of war. Religious the cause, killings the mission, administered shots, making ignitions for switches on bombs. Buildings are flawed, filling the morgues with innocent victims not even involved. Civilians and all diminished are missing, and though what happened back in the beginning, the boss's initiation involved in killing the cop. The cop's administration was all a British report. He thought they infiltrated the squad and finished them all, and when he stood back the picture was wrong. When he looked back, this wasn't what he visioned at all. Beyond the villainous thought was a legitimate law. Boy, the citizen caught within a sinister force, never imprisoned before. The only criminal law was for the ticket he got in the municipal courts, till opposition made his sister the corpse. Within an instant, this willingness for living was lost. Became vindictive to God and started sniffing the raw Bolivian rock, fresh off a Christian cross. The singer killing of all into multiple deaths. He covered his steps and prayed for forgiveness from God. Played with a multiple regrets. He attempted escape from a life he was looking to forget. Investigators of crimes that were looking to connect had his face in every pylon, looking for the rest. He left just in time for the numbered his address. Fake passport, no email tucked under his chest plate. Fast forward, Floyd slips up into his sand. Wait. A decade after the bloodshed started, in all minds grasping a peace award. He's coughing up on the blood-red carpet, masking a part of a street in New York. See, Sudan was a region torn between an evil war, of which the man knew the meaning of. He brokered a deal and brought the whole region forward. Now see the meaning of the peace award, but the deal brought more than peace. A bank calling me CEOs in the form of sweet sniffs, Sicilian with the forces cheap. They lost millions when the war was ceased, and they wanted the cause to cease. The chief had a fed on his payroll, a scapegoat, well-bred for leaving the case closed. He stepped into his Ford wearing plain clothes, sat 9 the awards, he laid low in 4 seconds analyzing the scene. 4 letters typed in the screen on a 3G uniform, 2 seconds, one big. within seconds. Around was a Jeep with its lights low. A brief exchange and a Fed gets up from the Jeep with a boy hidden under the sleeve. Approaching the building, security chief. When he shows him his prize, the security leaves. See the reason why the old man's coughing and man pain. The Fed slipped the oil in his bottle of champagne. Suicide mix put a stop to his campaign. In the back lane he put a shot in the man's brain and snatched the award to make it look like a botched robbery. And just across the street a witness saw it properly and tried calling police, but a voice on the phone wouldn't not to speak. The Fed hopped in the Jeep and drove off, thinking all loose ends to it, or so he thought. Never did his research before he wrote them off. And what he didn't know about the olden corpse used to be a part of militant boss. Same part of militant boss, right with the description before. He changed his life to aid in the victims of war. His way of life for gain and forgiveness from God. And though he gained acclaim and was winning awards, back home he had fame for what he did for his cause. The younger generation, who his pictures and wars at every demonstration, sang militant songs mentioning all the shit he did before his life declined. To see the Fed fucked up with the poison words, the connect avoided, so annoyance employees watching we are they connected. Weirdest boys who recognize the truth, they held the idol door. Despite news reports and boys were lawyers, so they tracked the Fed, tortured him after death, got the info for the cop in his head, traced the motor to the bank of debt, went straight for the headquarters. From primordial soup, evolving to immortal excuse. Where corporate suits contort the truth to form an excuse. Is wanting for clue that's spawning you the porcelain tubes. So watching us move, we're obstacles hit off of my view. I stared in the reports and the news. It's just a stripe that's from the fight. We're staring at the dawn of a doom. That's where you gotta keep the conscience in tune. Every track's embedded with facts. Corporate is the one us to use. And more factors they control your mind, but you're too busy trying to socialize. In case your label as the loner tweet, or else looking for some clothes to to uphold your story so you can stay at the focal point that gets deeper as the oceans rise. But the media is obsessed with the socialoids. What? It's all inferior materialistics, but I'm the proper sent from exterior mix. So do you see what's happening? Better yet, do you believe it? From them put together the pieces, deceived as inhabitants of a world that's free, will be a mood that into a degree. See all the evil like channeling. Better yet, that shit's lethal. But being the seed with people with an evil fallacy. That's why we're living illegal, ready to intervene if we need to. Just confusion tricks are milled into delusion. The news depicts untrue fixes illusions. Computer chips use to vision your movements. Will you feel these mixings and addictive inclusions? You say it's superstition, and truth is we're living in the age of superficial improvement. Electronic-based living computers, tectonic plates visibly moving. Dead tonics, city pollutions, digital usage, electromagnetics contribute to tumors. Message embedded, subliminal tuning. 12 to the 20s, extinction of humans. Now that's just exploitation of a prophecy, fulfilling the movies. We're branded as a militant unit. Keep your ears in tune to the message, don't listen to rumors. This simple with the shit that they're using. They're attacking your characters, more tools than any physical moves. So do you see what's happening? Better yet, do you believe it? From them put together the pieces, deceived as inhabitants of a world that's free, will be a mood that into a degree. See all the evil like channeling. Better yet, that shit's lethal. But being deceived with people with an evil fallacy. That's why we're living illegal, ready to intervene if we need to. The federal law, the surgeons and devilish masks, developing on medical jobs of chemicals that are injected in your endocrine glands. They brandish similar to pyramid on everyone's arm. Witness the death of the identity card, cause now we're tracked with electrical tags. When you use your cash register, enter certain premises. Every time you step in your bank and the addresses on the web in your text message intercepted and targeted. Everybody is subjected to scans, metal detecting your bike. The contents that they have are all tied. picture the discretion of mine who used to walk in these federal lives and came across confidential plans. The government trading people for the second apart, the extraterrestrial lights in exchange for the technical parts. You don't know what you're thinking. Dialect's gone mental from the hash word of everything I'm telling you is fact. My last speech he talked in, he said he could see the prophets. Religions used to seek the prophet, and now they just seek the prophet. So people don't believe the nonsense. Next thing the beliefs are godless, so they turn the science to devout instead. What's the amounts we spend on technology warship? The next day his daughter they found him dead with a pipe wrapped around his neck. They call it suicide.
The government's been in bed with the entire telecommunications industry since the 40s. They've infected everything. Get into your bank statements, computer files, email, listen to your phone calls, every wire, every airwave. The more technology you use, the easier it is for them to keep tabs on you. Brave new world out there. At least it better be.
It's for the people. The weak-hearted become Babylon puppets.
When I spit is the epitome of heavy artillery. Y'all know the name.
That was a year to drain energy, both physically and mentally. It's 7 years after the window gave breath to me. Faced the mastectomy, hysterectomy. Almost seemed looking vague memory, but turned out to be fair therapies. I blazed terribly, spent whole days introspectively. But when you're living low-key, that's imitation to enemies. They put the wrong face with the homemade repertoire. You blamed it on the recipe of haze and amphetamines. Blame destiny, you still pay heavily. The hate got the best of me, but faith intercepted me. A similar predicament with major discrepancies. I somehow escaped from infidelity and true. Our so-called friends never once gave empathy. They never even texted me. Now I'm back out, they all wanna message me. Regretfully, you're all dead to me. You know that thing you deterred to accept, prefer to reject. That's something that you learned to regret. Or do it not cause no concern with a check, not concern with success, not concern with respect. Because you either lead the way or be the sheep. Succeed or fail, speak how you feel or be discreet. Compete or stay as a perceive. I'm not seeking to reach and achieve their dreams that you see. When you can make that poor noise, not for the psychologically weak. Both had negative void, just seeing positive peaks. I've even seen more than noise and impossible dreams. And no improbable, no merely when I'm walking the streets. So when the boys laugh, I can punch a clock for the week. Making up as the mean from ounces of weed, the quarters of keys. And nights when the conscious will speak subconsciously. The only difference with a job in the streets is just the box of the sheets. It's not the fact it's a law that is bleach. Just cause the tax is not loved at the beach. What just a flock of that sheet? Or got a scholarship to college, had it dropped in a week. Cause it didn't just acknowledge all the knowledge they teach. I'm right when I was about to stop rocking these beats. The little sisters are the prophet to me. Not sure I know I'm probably deep. Not sure I know I'm probably deep. Don't let me be just another thing you deterred to accept, prefer to reject. That's something that you learned to regret. Or do it not cause no concern with a check, not concern with success, not concern with respect. Because you either lead the way or be the sheep. Succeed or fail, speak how you feel or be discreet. Compete or stay as a perceive. I'm not seeking to reach and achieve their dreams that you see when you sleep. Fuck if your life is hard, use time, make a metamorph. Been alive has a price so liberty. Or don't rhyme with a fine using metaphors that gives sight through the eyes or envision with. Fuck a predicament. Though I've always been against the odds, reject the loss, diminish it. That's why vision is a deadly force. So when I'm dead and gone in every song I still exist. From my creations, Just like the meaning of the pyramids. Before they were a symbol of imprisonment, I'm far from a physicist. But though my mind says my time is limited, my heart knows my life is infinite. But I'm branded as a hypocrite, cause I'm all about being positive until you act ominous, and then I like ignorant. Playing on the capital district, channeling this animal instinct. Just another thing you deterred to accept, prefer to reject. That's something that you learn to regret. Or do it not cause I'm concerned with a check, not concerned with success, not concerned with respect. Because you either lead the way or be the sheep. Succeed or fail, speak how you feel or be discreet. Compete or stay as a perceive, on my seeking to reach and achieve their dreams that you see when you sleep. Fuck that. Yeah, not some deep shit. More to watch the come and whatnot. It's not the end, far from the end, it's only the beginning and all that, yeah? Check it. Shout out the Gidgy first and foremost for fucking banging beats. I didn't have to write much, it just came to me with that shit. Shout out the Beans, even though I'm saying this over the Jonnyboy beat. Shout out the Beans for they providing me dip of this album, this jam, a couple of other jams. Have a look at the fucking credits, yeah? It's more to watch the come. Shout out to Jammo for the card and this shit, yeah? That's the brother there, rocking these battles. Shout out to Red, Carter, holding on the DFY battles. Matter of fact, shout out to everyone out there that's doing it the way it's supposed to be doing, yeah? Shout out to anyone that's making any fucking noise, productively, constructively, whatever. Shout out to Tommy Ham for the verse. I know you don't want to rap anymore, but there's always a place at the round table for if you ever want to come back, yeah? That wants to give it up. Just stay out prison, man. Just stay out prison, yeah? And everyone involved in the movement. That's... Everybody knows who they are that don't need the name. I'm Jammo, Jonnyboy, Dick, Costello, Shane, a few other people, Joey, Mike, a few other people might be down on him. See what happens. Rest in peace, Lunatic, yeah? First door this rap CD, a lot of people don't know first door this rap CD I ever got was a Lunatic CD. Behind the mic was the first this rap song ever heard being done the way it should be done, and I mean he's arguably as much an influence as anything else. Shout out to Tapper and Fingers, he be flogging these CDs off to all the boys. Tapper, Onion, all the boys. Don't wanna be leaving out names. Shout out to Carver, Carver the East, getting rid of this shit in Carver the East. Only with the new nipper or not, we'll have him rapping, yeah. Most importantly, shout out to the family, to the Alpha and the L and Tommy, everything I know, yeah.